I think the defending was pretty bad, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's no surprise that they'd struggle when Enrique went off, but it was very early on. The problems, the panic was setting in. There were a few worrying clearances from people and hasty boots out of the back and what have you. It was really from minute one, wasn't it?
Absolutely, and I think Arteta, I mean, sometimes you just can't stop a great player getting his way through, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I think if I'd have one criticism, it's maybe that Danny Simpson should have been asked to follow him around a bit more closely. They tended to let him drift inside, and once he did that, once he's in a bit of space, he's always going to cause you problems, isn't he?
And if Louis Sahara had his shooting boots on, then it could have been worse. That's the reality of it.
It is, yeah. It looked like he had them on the wrong feet, but it was
like myself when I played.
No, he had at least 3 good chances in the second half, and you'd have to say it wouldn't have been too unfair a reflection if he'd have put at least one of them away.
I mean, usually in this situation you're sort of chomping at the bit to get to the next game, but unfortunately that's quite a while away. But maybe on this occasion it's a good thing with all the injuries.
Yeah. I mean, it is a bit of a double-edged sword, isn't it, with all the people out. Hopefully if they can get Ireland and particularly Barton back, because they really did miss that presence on the right side of midfield, then maybe they can pick things up again and push on.
Yeah, Joey Barton is obviously a key player.
Yeah.
When he hasn't been playing, we've missed him greatly, I think.
Absolutely, but just the sheer fact of having, I know he's a central midfielder by trade, but a proper right-sided midfielder as it was out there. Danny Simpson didn't look comfortable there, which isn't a great surprise, and Danny Guthrie was overlooked, which could be a bit of a worry for him.
Yeah, and just to finish off on a positive note, Shane Ferguson, Jose Enrique, not guaranteed to be fit for that game against Stoke. Would you see any reason why not to throw him in there against Stoke?
Well, I think that is the one positive of Newcastle's league position at the moment. They can afford to experiment a little bit and find out if Ferguson really is Premier League quality in the next few weeks, because hopefully it won't, but it could be an issue they need to think about in the summer.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we'll have to stew over this Everton result for another few days, but we'll all be back for Stoke anyway.
Exactly.